Okay, guys, we're gonna solve this financial problem. Basically, what we have, they say Liam want to have 200,000 accumulated in a retirement account. So that normally, as you understand, that's gonna be the final value. So we can still say here the final value. Let's call it if you want future value. Okay, the future value gonna be $200,000, right? $200,000. That's gonna be the future value that Liam want is gonna be at the end. But they say so that's what you want at the end, which means if we need to, let's say that's the line. So on when when she will be 70 years old, he want to have such amount in his retirement account. Okay, 70 years old. Okay, so they say if you start making a monthly deposit to the plan at age 30. So let's say at age 30, okay. So if you start making monthly deposit to the plan and can count on interest. So the interest here, what we need to understand, this is, let's say if this 31, so the interest that we have here, it's gonna be so let's call it, if I call it E, it's gonna be 4.5%, but this is gonna be uh that so this is gonna be uh annually, yearly. So understand the 4.5%, this is every year. They say compounded monthly. That's why we're not gonna use these interest. That's because it's compounded monthly. So which means we need to divide this by 12, which means we're gonna have like 12 period here instead of one. So this only for 3031, I'm gonna have like one, two. So I'm gonna have like 12 period. You see what I mean? So if I have to rewrite this, so let me, so for the first year, I'm gonna have 12 period. So my interest, so let's say if I call my interest IP, that means interest per period, it's gonna be 4.5 divided by 12, okay, percent. Okay, that's gonna be my interest every month. Okay, so we need to understand that. So here what I need to understand, if I want to find out how many period, so it start with 30, so it's gonna be 40 years, right? 30 minus 70, so let's say 70 minus 30, so it's gonna be 40 years. But 40 years mean how many period? Since everyone got 12, is gonna be 40 times 12, so it's gonna be it's gonna be 480 periods. So instead of 70 here, so what I'm gonna put here, I'm not gonna put 70, I'm gonna put the number of period. The last one is gonna be so this is gonna be 400. So this is gonna be 480 period. So that means 480 month. That's what it means. Okay. So now I start to understand. So that's why the representation is really good. Once you represent, you know everything. You can normally use you can use a formula. By the way, if I want to have my interest for the period, which means per month, so let me see how much it's gonna give me. So it's gonna be let's say 4.5 divided by 12. This gives me 0 0.270%. So this is percent. This is percentage. So if I need to put it in a decimal value, that means my interest for every month, if I want to write it in a decimal value, this is percentage, I need to divide this by 100, okay? So which means I'm gonna end up in decimal value, this is 0.0375. This is my interest every month, okay? So now what can I do? I can use a general formula, or I can use financial calculators if you have it, or you can use Google Sheets. Some people don't have financial calculator. It costs money. Sometimes you don't have it. If you don't have it, let me give you these general formula for end of period. When you have what you can say generally, you can write down future value equal, okay? So that's gonna be a general formula that you can use. So it's gonna be, let's say I put period here, I put a huge bracket here, so this is gonna be 1 plus the interest E over 12, which is I over 12, which is IP if you want, to the power of what? To the power of the time, the number of year, T time 12 in this case. Or let's call it T time P, okay? Let's call it T time P. P is 12 here, right? And then minus 1 over I over 12. That's a general formula that you can use. As you can see, I have my future value. I'm looking for the payment, PM. I have everything. I can just put all the value. This is gonna be the time, which is gonna be 40 times 12. That this is gonna give me 480. I can replace everything. Only the one that's gonna miss is gonna be P, and I'm gonna compute and I'm gonna divide the future value. So I will have to divide the future value by this factor. Then I will find a P. So that's one way to do it. So another way to do it, if you want to go fast, what you can do, you can go to your Google Sheet again. It's easy. So I'm right now in a Google Sheet. Let me write down what I know. I don't know the payment, so let me see. This is gonna be the question mark. Okay, let me put a question mark here. I don't know the payment. The interest, I know the interest. So in fact, I have it in decimal value. It's 0.00375. So it's gonna be, okay, let me put it here. It's gonna be 0.00, let me see, 0.275. So 275. So that's gonna be the interest monthly. The number of period, I know what it is gonna be 480, and then the future value. So the future value which is gonna be 200,000. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so from there I can I can call the formula for payment. Okay, so let me see if I have it in the system. The formula for payment. Let me put an equal sign. Let me put PM. Yeah, I got it. You see, periodic payment. So I got this. So here it is. So they are asking me for the rate, which is the monthly interest. So it's gonna be 0.00375, and then put a comma. Number of period, I know this is 480. What else? Present value, which is 0 in this case. We don't have any present value. Future value, I know the future value, which is 200,000, 1, 2, 3, and then end of period. This is end of period. Generally, when it's end of period, you just put zero. This is for end of period. That's why I put a zero. Okay, and then and then I put my last parenthesis. That should be good. There it is. There it is. You see, that's wonderful. So, which means in this case, my payment, that's mean every month. Let's talk about, oh, we're talking about Lian every month. The payment gonna be 149.30. So 100. So every month, the payment every month gonna be minus 149 49.13. We got it. So which means, and this formula, if I replace this, the payment, if I replace this by this value, I'm gonna find the future value. You can try to compute. Put 149.13. Do everything, that's when you compute everything, you raise to the power, you're gonna find it. That's the way it is. So that was not so difficult to find out. So if it's the first time you're with us, I would advise you to click the red button below. So we're trying to help in different area of math, whether it's financial math, and sometimes we have fun, just have fun with math. So we try to make it easy. So sometimes we have fun, sometimes we do some financial math, algebra. There is no exceptions. Okay, so this is a channel to be. Okay, subscribe. See you next. Bye.